Okay, so you guys will see these kind of like pop-up Zooms here and there, and also any of them that pop up on the team page, you guys are able to join them anytime. We just started joining someone else on their power hours, which is every morning super early, which is kind of hard for me because I'm not a morning person, but I was on it today and it was super fun because there's a lot of other people on, so it's just really motivating to kind of get the morning going and, you know, do something for your business right away. So if you're new, there is a ton of ways to work this business, but I strictly do social media, so these power hours come really in handy for that. And even if you don't have a full hour, even like 30 minutes of stuff like this would really help grow your business. So the first thing I like to do in the morning time is, now that we started the 5:30 power hour, I don't have time to do my normal that early, so I'll just do it after, later in the morning. Typically, I would start my day like around 8. But now that we're doing the 5:30 power hour, I'm getting a lot more done earlier. So the first thing that I do in the morning is I'll post something inspirational. So if you haven't done that today, go ahead and go find something. You can post something you have already, or you can go find something. I like to just post like an inspirational quote or something like that on my wall. So what we're gonna do is do that for the first 5 minutes. So I'll just mute and then I'll give you guys time to go find that. If you have questions, let me know. That's what we'll do for the first 5 minutes, and then we'll move on to different tasks through the whole power hour. And they're super easy tasks. So let me know if you have questions.
I guess what I'll be saying is there ain't no better reason to rid yourself of vanities and just go with the seasons. It's what we aim to do. Our name is our virtue, but I won't hesitate no more, no more. It cannot wait. I'm yours. Open up your mind and see like me. Open up your plans and damn, you're free. I look into your heart and you'll find that the sky is yours. So please don't, please don't, please don't. There's no need to complicate, cause our time is short. This is our fate. I'm We pray for blessings, we pray for peace, comfort for family, protection while we sleep. We pray for healing, for prosperity. We pray for your mighty
Hi, Annalie.
to ease our suffering.
So I know you were on earlier this morning. So proud of you. I could not believe it. I was like, oh my God, 5:30, how do people do this? I know you can, but I was like dying of tiredness.
Well, see, like I got up at 4 because my husband was leaving at 5. So I was like, okay, this is gonna work perfect. But I'm thinking, would it be wrong if I could put my second cup of coffee?
Right? I'm like, I need 2 keto coffees if I'm doing this. But I want to start getting up like earlier because my kids are sleeping. So that gives me like 4 hours to work out, work my business, and then I have like the whole day basically to just, respond to messages here and there. It really does free up a lot of time.
And you know what? That's something that I really love that. Like, yes, like it's a little harder to get up in the morning, but you get to do that, and it's so quiet. And then you're like, what do I do with myself? Like everybody's sleeping. So it does feel good to get some time like of quietness to yourself.
Yeah. So I know you already posted your inspirational post for today. And I love that you always do it either way. Like I always notice you post your morning thing. So that was cool. But now that I have a few people on at least, I am recording because I want to be able to send this to a lot of new people that joined. And I kind of wanted to touch on 4 really important things that you need in this business. And if you don't already have it, just, try to put it on your plan to get it and to do it because it's going to help you a lot. So the first thing is going to be to get a journal. If you don't have a journal and don't already journal, you guys could get this journal tomorrow for only $9 on Amazon. And it's the Dream Life Journal. I know, Annalie, you have it. It's 30 days to jumpstart your best life. And it's from Denise Walsh, which is our Millionaire Upline. I talk to her like every day. She's freaking amazing. And not just because of this book, but when I met her in person, you guys, I was like, wow. Like, I expected like what you think a millionaire would be like if you don't have a friend that's a millionaire. You'd be like, oh my gosh, she's probably like this and like that. She's so amazing. Like the first time we went out to eat together, she took her own food to the restaurant. It was crazy. I was like, what the heck? We're at a restaurant. She's a millionaire, She's very humble. She's very sweet. She's just amazing. And to help us change our lives, honestly. This lady's a millionaire. She didn't even have to help us anymore, but she does it every day. Every day she posts on our team page like 5, 6 in the morning. So if you guys don't have this journal, try to get it. I'm going to try to order one today or tomorrow too, just to do a giveaway for it, because it's amazing. So it's only $9 tomorrow on Amazon. And if you guys want the link to order it, just let me know. So it's a really good investment because in this journal, she automatically, writes down exactly what you need to do. So if you're new at journaling and you're new at like setting goals and stuff, it's really helpful because it's already like set up, so like in the beginning, there's like a little prayer and like the things that you're thankful for already and kind of like a letter to yourself within the next couple of years. She's really big on like affirmation and like speaking the things you want into existence. And if you're going to learn from anybody, it's going to be Denise because she's, accomplished so much. She's already at the top of the company. She's doing so much more than just it works now, but it's just an awesome journal. So that would be number 1, get a journal. Number 2 is get a calendar. So maybe at the beginning of your business, you kind of don't know how to work this business because you're new, but the biggest thing is that you're going to talk to a lot of people, hopefully. And so you're going to need a calendar or something to write in to keep people that are interested in a calendar so you know when they want to join. So I just got this one and I really like it because at the front, it has all the months like right in the front. So get one that's really simple. And at the bottom, I don't know if you guys can see, but at the bottom I wrote steps to success. And that's because that's our monthly goal in this business. Every month our goal is steps to success. And you can actually print out steps to success sheets in the back office eSuite. If you go to documents, you can actually print them out. So what I like to do is print them out for the whole year. But now that I have this planner, I just wrote it myself on the bottom. So that's what I did. And it's important to have a calendar because, like I said, you're going to talk to a lot of people. And sometimes people are not ready to join right away or they don't have the cash to use a product right away. So they'll give you a date. And the easy part is that you can just write them in the date that they say. And then when you open your calendar that day, you'll know, okay, well, Ashley wanted to order the cleanse today. I should, double check with her and see if she's ready. And the reason why that's so important is because, like all of us, we get busy. We're not always remembering the things that we want, right? We'll forget. So when you follow up with someone, it just kind of reminds them like, hey, did you still want to order? And you'll be surprised how many people are like, oh my gosh, I forgot. Yes. So don't let that scare you, especially if you're new. I know it's kind of scary to like follow up with people, but it's really going to be helpful. And then what I'm starting to do now is there's like a notes area. So if you can find one with like a notes area, every month, like right here, I wrote December 2018. I wrote down everybody that I talked to about the business or a product this month. And we're only, 10 days into the month, and I've already had like over 50 people tell me they want to join. So obviously it's Christmas. A lot of the people don't have money to join right now unless they join for the $20 kit, which I think everybody should do because it's normally $99. So I'm writing everybody down month to month, and I got that off another leader training, and I thought it was really cool because if you keep them organized in between the month, then you'll know, okay, I talked to that girl in January. It's already been a few months, you know, or something like that. So it kind of keeps them organized by month. Before, I used to just write them down on a whole list, and that's just stressful because they're everywhere. So, sorry, somebody's messaging me about jumping on. So you guys, this business is really simple if you keep it simple. I feel like sometimes people overwhelm themselves, and literally I work my business like maybe an hour or two a day, and the rest of the day is just spent with my family and my kids. And you know, it just helps to be prepared and know what you're doing. So the next thing is I try to do 2 power hours a day. So power hour would be like right now I'm trying to do a power hour, even though I'm throwing in a little bit of tips because I want to help you guys kind of learn what you should have. So in the morning when I wake up, I'll do one. And then later in the afternoon, I'll do another. And that's basically it. All throughout the day, I'll just like respond to messages or whatever people comment on, stuff like that. And then the fourth thing would be self-development. If you are new to this business, maybe you don't even know what that is. Self-development is super important, you guys, because like anything in life, you might get undiscouraged or unmotivated, and that's just how it is in life. It's not just this business. Anything we do, there's going to be days where they're not as fun as other days, or we're just like, so self-development in general will help you just in life. So that can be anything. That could be like a motivational video that you like to watch every day. That could be a book you really like to read for like 20 minutes a day, something like that. It's really, really going to help you. Do you guys have any questions? No. Hi, Patricia. Okay, so the first thing we did, Patricia, I know you jumped on a little bit late, but so we posted a inspirational post, and this is what I do in my power hour. So whenever I say power hour, this is what I'm doing. So the first thing I do is I post something inspirational, and that's mostly in the morning. So if you haven't posted anything, find an inspirational post like on Google or somewhere and just post it. The reason why you want to do this is because people like motivating people. So if that's the first thing you're doing, you're going to attract more people to like see what you're doing. So go ahead and do that. I think I've already passed more than 5 minutes. And then you can do that, Patricia, and then we're going to move on to the next thing that I do. And that is, here, let me get out my notes. After I do that, I will go in and do birthday wishes. If you guys don't know why this is important, if you guys don't know how Facebook works, which a lot of people don't if you've never done a business like this, Facebook works off of algorithms. So if you don't like people's stuff or post on their stuff or comment, they're never seeing your post. Only an average of like 6% to 10% even see your stuff. So if you ever post something, you're like, dang, I didn't get no likes. That's because your algorithm and your interaction's really low. So birthday wishes really help with that. So every day, I'll go in and I'll say happy birthday to everybody that's on my friends list that's a birthday. So it's really easy. If you just go to the search bar on top, we'll do that for the next 5 minutes too. So when you go to Facebook, you just go to the top search bar and you click birthday. Everybody that has a birthday today, it will pop up. And just go through and just say happy birthday, happy birthday. You won't even realize how important and how amazing this makes people feel, number one. And number two, it's helping your business. So those people are going to see more of your posts. And when they like your comment, it's also going to pop up. You know, your post is going to pop up on other people's news feeds. So that's going to get more people attracted to your page and your profile. So we'll do that for 5 minutes and then we'll move on to the next thing. Hi, Melissa.
Hi.
So we're doing a quick power hour, and I was just going over like the 4 most important things that you need in your business when you get started. I know you have all these things. The number 1, I said journal. Number 2, a calendar, so you can write down your potentials. At least 2 power hours a day is what I try to do, and then daily self-development, which I know you know all these things, but I just thought I'd recap you. What are you doing?
I am on my way to get my nails done.
Oh, fun.
Just so you guys know, I was on a power hour this morning with Duffy at 5:30 in the morning. So I already did what you guys are about to do, and I plan to do it again when I get home.
I know, I really loved it, except for I couldn't stay up after like we did it at like 7. I was like falling asleep. I'm like, okay, this is not good. I need to start going to bed early. So yeah, so they already did, I think they're working on inspirational posts. We did that, and then right now we're doing the birthday wishes, which I think it'll be kind of fun to like do pop-up ones here and there. So that's why I did mention when I started the Zoom is there's times where people just post like, hey, let's jump on a Zoom, let's do a power, not only for me and Melissa, but from other leaders in the company. So if you're in a team page, you're gonna see those pop up. You guys are able to jump on all of those, and those are really what's gonna help you guys learn, get tips from leaders that have been in the business a long time. So it's really going to help you learn how to work this business. I'm not even paying attention to the time. Do you want to add anything, Melissa? Any tips that you can give these new girls?
The best habit to have that's going to pay you like a business is consistency. Be consistent. Even if you just have 20 minutes or an hour to work, but you do it, that's what's going to pay off in the end. It doesn't seem like it's going to get you very far in the beginning, but it actually compounds, and if you make it a habit, it's going to pay you very well.
Yay, awesome. That is so true. I think the biggest thing that has helped me be the most successful is being consistent. So the more I do something every single day, the more results I get. So after birthday wishes, it would be add friends and grow your network. And this is important, you guys, because if we're not adding new people to our friends, that means the same people are always seeing our stuff. Plus, if you're not consistent with liking and commenting, like I said a little bit ago, those same people are always seeing your stuff. So obviously we need to grow our network and have new people seeing our stuff. So adding friends could be kind of a scary thing if you're new, but it's really important. This doesn't mean you have to add weird people or add people that you don't think you would ever like talk to. We want people that are like you to be a part of your business. So the easiest way to do this, if you're doing it on Facebook, is find something that you like on the search bar. Like you can search Sephora. That's what I did this morning because I love makeup. So I searched Sephora, and everybody that liked the Sephora page, I just scrolled down and looked at the people that are commenting on Sephora's posts. So a lot of girls, right? A lot of girls like me that love makeup that are in my age range. So I went through and I added a few of those people on there. Like I said, I know they can be scary because you're new and you're probably like, okay, I'm adding somebody totally random. But that's like the biggest thing about this business is that we're getting to meet new people and people that, you know, we don't normally know. Like before this business, I didn't know Melissa. I met her on our Disney leadership cruise that we earned last year, and she's been my best friend ever since. So if it wasn't for this business and somebody randomly adding her and getting to know her, I wouldn't have never met her probably. So growing your network is super important. So every day I do that. So that's the next thing we're going to do. We're going to go at least, I would say just do it for like 5 minutes. You don't have to do too many. I normally on Facebook, I don't do more than 20 a day. And on Instagram, I do a lot more because Instagram lets you add a lot more people. So just go to the search bar and search something you really like. If you like dogs, search dogs. And I'm sure dog groups or dog pages will pop up. and go to their last post, and in the comments you can add a few people from there that you feel like you would like to talk to one day or be a part of your team or your business. You can go off just looking at their picture, because a lot of the times if you look at a picture you can kind of tell, like, okay, this person's a legit real person, or this person's kind of like in my age range, stuff like that. So that's just how I do it. Another way that I add on Facebook is, as long as I know that they're not in this business, I'll add mutual friends. So that's a really easy way too. So you can just go to mutual friends and people in your area and just add a few people from there. So we'll do that for a few minutes.
Only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love her when you let her go. Only know you've been high when
If you guys have any questions too, like while we're doing this, feel free to ask, because I want to help you guys understand this stuff, and I don't want you to be confused. Or if you have any other questions, like about the business or anything that I didn't answer when you got started, feel free to ask me. Another thing I want to throw in while you guys do that is, right now we have the $20 opportunity. If you join for $20, we still have promo codes. So if you know anybody that would be interested, make sure you let one of us know, because I want to give you a code so you can give it to people that you know might be interested, because this is going to be the best time, you guys. It's normally $99, which is a lot harder for people to spend, even though I'm telling you it's 100% worth it. I paid $99. But right now it's $20. So, I mean, everybody has an extra $20 that they could use for something like this, and it's going to pay them a million times back. So make sure you're spreading that as much as possible until the 24th, which will be.
staring at the ceiling in the dark. Same old empty feeling. Heart stuck on slow, and it goes so far. Will you see you when you fall asleep? Never to touch and never to keep caught. You loved it too much, you dive too deep. Will you only miss the light when it's turning low? Only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love her when you let her go. Only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Only hate the road when you're missing home. Only know you love her when you let her go. Let her go. Oh, 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 oh. Let her go. Oh, 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 oh. Will you let her go? You know you feel like it's running low. Only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love her when you let her go. Only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Only hate the road when you're missing home. Only know you love her when you let her go. You only need a light when it's running low.
We're probably going to work through this list fast.
Starts to snow.
Okay, let me see.
Only know you love her when you let her go.
The next thing is, after adding friends, is interact and like, high five, or comment. This is also goes together with the first thing I said earlier, which was birthday wishes. It helps your interaction, so this is going to help more people see your posts. So let's do that for 5 minutes, and then we'll talk a little bit about messaging. Since you guys are new, I don't want to just have you guys just start sending out messages. I do want you to, but I kind of want you guys to understand like the importance and how to do it so it doesn't feel weird. So right now we'll like and interact on posts.
Married now, I heard that your dreams came true. Guess she gave you things I'd give to you. Oh, friend, why are you so shy? Ain't like you open. Hide from the light. I hate to turn up out of the blue uninvited, but I couldn't stay away. I couldn't fight it. I hoped you'd see my face and that you'd be reminded that.
Another thing while you guys are liking and commenting is the host to post. I know that can be a little bit confusing. It's a big way to get your business out there right now, which is what everybody's doing on Facebook. So basically, host to post is just when you ask someone to make a post for you. A lot of the popular ones are the coffee or the cleanse. So both of those are really popular ones, and you can just use the same ones, you guys. It doesn't have to be hard to where you're like, oh my gosh, what am I going to have people post for me today? So I try to do like 2 or 3 a day at least. So all you do is, tell someone, hey, if you post for me, I'll put you in a drawing. And we do drawings every couple weeks or every month. Sometimes we'll put a pack of products together. This month we're doing a lot of cash ones because we know it's Christmas and it can really help a lot of families. So just make sure you're writing everybody down that is making a post for you. That way we can put them in the drawing. The dates are always put in the team page, so you'll know, okay, this is the date the drawing's happening. I need to make sure to get these people's entries into the giveaway. And how you'll do that is if you're on my team, then you're just going to send me the names and I'll put them in the drawing because I'm in another group for that where we all put the money together to make it happen. So just make sure you're letting me know and I'll throw them into the drawing before the names are drawn. We're going to have another one the 16th. So anybody that hosts a post for you in the thread, people is also in our team page. So there's 2 that you were added to. One is my personal, which is Goal Getters, and then the Black Diamond mine is Denise Walsh, which is our Millionaire Upline team page. And I can also just send it to you, like if you can't find it, just let me know.
Nothing compares, no worries or cares, regrets and mistakes and memories made. Who would have known how bittersweet this would taste? Never mind, I'll find someone like.
Okay, so we have, I know we started like at 1. So I'm just going to talk a little bit about messaging, and then I will post the messages that I send in the comments, which is kind of like the host to post I just talked about. And if you're new, it is kind of scary to message people, especially because you don't want people to think you're weird. I totally get it. I was there. But if you make it a natural thing, people won't see it that way. And also, I don't agree with any like messaging that's like spammy, because spamming people don't get people interested. So just be yourself when you message people. But the biggest thing right now is this host to post. It's really helping us get people interested. So it's basically you just asking them for a favor. And the message I have right here is just, you just say, hey girl, can I ask you for a favor? And no, it's not you buying anything. Haha. You can say that, or you can just say, hey girl, can I ask you for a favor? And then when they say yes, because most people say yes, I've never had anyone say no. You would just say that you're doing a giveaway, and you were wondering if they'd be interested in being in the giveaway. And you can put the $250 gift card that we're giving away. All they have to do is make a post for you. So that's where that post would come in, that you would send them, and they would make the post, and then they would tag you. And most of them get a ton of people commenting. So it can get overwhelming, but just, work through one person at a time. And that's why I'm telling you guys just to do like 1 or 2, no more than 3, because it can get a lot. So there's that one, or you can send, Actually, this one doesn't go in with the host to post. This one's more of just like a message that you can send people. But I would wait with this one because it's more of like, if you've been in the business a while, then people kind of know, or they'll notice what you do. So this one's, hey, gorgeous. I know this is random, but I've been seeing you, seeing your post on Facebook for a while. I think you'd be good at what I do. I'm wondering if you're open to making some extra money for the holiday season. This I wouldn't send out if you just started because, like I said, I want you guys to be honest. And so you probably haven't been watching them on Facebook. So this one's more like for later, but I'll post them both in the team page so you guys can copy them and save them in your phone. But for now, I would just stick to the host to post message, which is this: the hey girl, can I ask you for a favor? And then when they say yes, you would ask them to do the host to post for you. I'll post the host to post message in the post that you would have them host for you in the chat too, so you guys have it. And like I said, that one's super simple. You can either use the coffee one or you can use, okay, sorry, there's like the 10 minutes of likes and comments that I posted. That just don't mind that, but I put it in the chat so you'll see it. It says, hey girl, can I ask you for a favor? I know it, I'm not asking you to buy something. And then the bottom one was the hey gorgeous, about watching their Facebook. But that one I would just save for a later time. And then I'll post in there real quick the host to post you would have them post. Let me see. Okay, so I have one for the business that I'm having people post right now, and it's doing really good, you guys. So I'll post that one, and then I'll post the one of a product, so you can choose which one you want to do. Let's see. Do you guys have any questions on or anything? Because I know both of you are new. So this is a business one.
I don't really have any questions so far. Just kind of soaking everything in.
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff, but we're here to help you, so feel free to ask anytime. So the biggest thing is your goal within your first 30 days is to get those 4 customers, because the 4 customers is going to get you your $100 shopping spree, which you can order anything with that. Also, with your 4 customers, you're going to get rewards. So every time you get 2 customers, the company gives you a reward of either facials, wraps, or coffee for $20, no shipping, no tax, nothing, which is awesome because you're getting like more of a discount on them. So for the lifetime of your business, every time you get 2 customers, you'll get that. And then after you do those 2, the next goal is Ruby. And the reason why we're so like, we always talk about Ruby is because you earn a 1K bonus within your first 2 months. So if you get to that promotion within your first 2 months, they pay you a $1,000 bonus on top of what you make as a Ruby. A Ruby makes an average of like $600 just in the customer pay. So like whatever customers you have. That doesn't include like our Fast Start bonuses. And a Fast Start bonus is when somebody joins your team and you help them get their first 2 customers, which is our biggest goal, is to help our team. The company will pay you a $100 bonus on that previous Friday. So there's a lot of ways to make money. But the first thing you want to focus on is the 4 customers, because you want to earn that shopping spree, and that's going to unlock everything. Then the second thing would be, what did I say? The second thing would be to go Ruby. So obviously that doesn't have to happen in one day but it is a goal within your first 2 months to earn the bonus. Even if you skip that bonus, there's another one after that for the next rank, which is kind of fun because those are just like added to what we're already doing. So, I mean, you're eventually going to want to go Ruby anyways. So just to get an extra bonus makes it really fun.
No, definitely. That seems actually pretty easy.
Yeah. There's like some more intense bonuses, which I don't like to talk about because they're like for really higher ranks. But you guys will see in February, they announced like huge bonuses, like crazy. For like simple ranks, like Diamond is a good goal to have within your first like 6 months to a year. And sometimes during conference, which is in February, they double that bonus. So right now it's like 10,000. They double it to like 20. I don't know, just insane amounts. So you guys will see all that as time comes, and you guys can learn more like about the higher ways to make money a lot of the times they do Zoom trainings for those, and I'll definitely let you guys know about those.
Okay, cool.
So let me see. I'm just gonna post. I don't even know if okay, so in the team chat, I posted the host to post to get people interested in the business, and then I'm gonna post a host to post for a product. So you guys have one of each, and you're able to use whatever ones you want. I'll post a coffee one because the coffee is super popular. Everybody loves coffee, so if you guys love coffee, order some coffee and share it. I'm telling you, I can't even keep coffee in stock for myself. It's kind of sad. I'm like, oh, okay. So yeah, just the next step would be messaging. If you fill up for it, you can try sending a few of those to try to get some post to post for the next 5 minutes, and then we'll probably just hop off. And then I do have this recorded, so if you guys want to rewatch it and do it again, do the things I said again, you guys can always do that. But we always have these every day, so find it. So bad. Do you have any questions, Patricia?
No.
Okay. So if you guys haven't got your kit yet? No? Okay. You should be getting your kit within the first week. So if you haven't got it, you can also check your tracking in your eSuite. You go to orders, and then it'll say, like to the right, there'll be a tracking for the order. It's going to be really helpful too to get in there and look around, just so you kind of get to learn the back office area. It's not very, at the beginning, it's kind of like you don't know what to do with it because there's nothing there. But once you start getting customers and you can see like their orders, their points, because our customers also get points. So when they order, they accumulate points. You can see stuff like that, so you can kind of like let them know if they have points. You'll be able to see your team's information once you start going your team. So it's super helpful to get in there and look around.
Yeah, I actually finally just got done with all of the like newbie like training videos and stuff.
I'm so happy you watched those. Yeah, there's that too. There's training videos. Patricia, I don't think I told you, if you log into your account, there's videos in there you can scan through. Sorry, Chelsea, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh, no, it's okay. My dog started barking, actually. No, what I was going to say, though, is I've done sales for various companies for, like, the last 10, 11 years.
Oh, wow.
So I take advantage of training videos because I know that stuff's important.
Yeah.
That way you kind of get, like, a base knowledge of, how the company functions and the products you're working with and pricing structure and all that.
Awesome. Yes. It's so I did my training videos like the first day because I'm like a red, so I have to know everything right away. So when people don't do it, I'm like, oh my gosh, go in there and do it.
Yeah, it's there. Definitely use it.
Yeah. But I'm glad that you were able to find that. Okay. I can't find this post. I don't know why. Anytime you see a good post too or something that you like, you guys, a big tip is to save it in your phone, make it sound like yourself. And that way you always have something there to go back to and kind of use. There's so many in here, I can't even find the host to post for the cookie. Okay, I found it. Okay, I'll post the one for the cleanse too, since I found that one first. I basically go back and forth with the cleanse host to post and with the coffee, because those are like our two really popular products.
I know those are like the two that I have people that are most interested in is doing
those
the cleanse and the coffee.
Yeah, so I just do what works. Like if I notice a lot of people are more interested in the cleanse and the coffee, that's what I use. But obviously we have a ton of products, so you can always like customize your own. The coffee and the cleanse I love because with the cleanse you see like people see instant results, which people want, and they feel great. And with the coffee also, like within a day or two, they all, you know, they feel a difference. And those, you know, those customers will stick around because they love those products. So they'll be ordering it monthly, which is something you want. I posted
a lot of people want to see like instant change.
Yeah.
And they feel like the product is working better at that point, so then they're more willing to try other things.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And then once they start accumulating points and stuff like that, which a lot of other, well, from what I know, a lot of other companies don't do, each month they get 10% back on their account, and then after 6 months they'll get $50 added to their account, and after a year, so we have a lot of people that order consistently, they get $150. So in total, just for a year, the company gives them $200 as a shopping spree. I have a lot of customers that will save it, so it makes it kind of fun because at the end of the year they'll be able to like order a bunch of stuff. Okay, you guys. Well, thank you so much for hopping on. I'm really excited for both of you. If you guys have questions, feel free to message me anytime. I'm here to help you guys.
Awesome. Definitely appreciate it.
You're welcome. Okay, bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.